So the reason you're not manifesting the things that you want is not due to your techniques or your vision board or anything like that. It's really your subconscious programming that's been installed into your system before you were even 15 years old. So today I'm going to show you the 3-step guide on how you can find your block, create your new identity, and then replace the old block. So find the block. The first question you have is probably, what is a block? A block is just a negative belief about something. Because that negative belief, you're making it harder for yourself to manifest your desired reality. That's why the first step is to identify those blocks. So what is blocking you for actually manifesting your desired reality? Well, first you have to ask yourself, what are the things that you want to change in your life? So for example, let's say you want to earn a lot more money. So let's say for $10,000 to $100,000 per month. That is one of your goals. The first thing I'm going to ask you is, what do you feel or think about when you hear the word money? What truths do you believe about money? So for you, do you need to work hard to get money? Or does it come easy to you? Does $10,000 per month seem impossible? Is this even a possibility for you? Is $100,000 per month for you like an impossible dream that you can't even believe that something like that is real? Well, that, my friend, is your block. The negative connotation you have against money. If you think that only evil people can have money, your identity will sabotage yourself. You will pick the wrong decisions and you will never make money because you believe that money is inherently evil. And if money is inherently evil for you, you know what that means? You will never have it. The easiest way to actually have money is by having it. So what you need to do is you need to think of money as an energy. So money equals energy. So now when you see money as energy, what do you think? How much energy is there in this world? How much energy are you outputting right now? How much energy are you seeing everywhere around you? It's infinite, right? This infinite amount of energy. So that means there's infinite amount of money. So money is not scarce. Money is everywhere. Opportunities are everywhere. You just have an identity and a block that's not letting you find those opportunities. You're not letting yourself become better. You're not freeing yourself. You're not freeing your mind into letting go of this negative connotation. So now that we understand that you have a money problem, let's say, and that you want to make more money, but you have a negative belief about it, what do we do now? Well, we have to enter the second step. The second step was a new identity. So what I want you to do, I want you to describe a future version of yourself that already has everything you ever wanted. To truly do this, you have to write it down. That's the best way you can do it, because when we write stuff down, we directly tell the subconscious what we truly want. We remember it more. Just by doing that, that's the first actionable step you took into changing your reality right now. So write down your new identity. What does this new person do about money? What does he think, feel? Who are his friends? What actions does this person take to make $10,000 or more? That's the real question. So you have to identify, you have to really think about the person you're trying to become. The more detailed, the better, because then your brain, your subconscious won't second guess what you truly want. You need to tell yourself what you want. Because if you don't tell yourself, then the subconscious will try to collect all of your memories, all of the data it has, and try to give you some pluses, some negative sides. So let's say you start making $10,000 per month, but is that money really worthwhile if you have to work like 12 hours a day? I believe that you don't want to work 12 hours a day. You probably want to work maybe like 2-3 hours, and then rest of the day is just enjoying life. Enjoying life with your friends, with your family. There's so many things you want to try. You want to travel. You can't really work for 12-hour days, right? So that means you need to set your identity right now. How much time do you want to work? What do you want to do? Do you want to travel? Where does this person go? So your new identity, you need to list every single thing about it. As much detail as possible. The more details you have, the closer you get to your desired reality. So the question is, what happens then? So you have your new person, your new identity, but even if you have all of that, you just wrote it on paper, that doesn't really mean nothing now, does it? Nothing changed. Your day is still the same, right? You're absolutely right. Nothing changed because you didn't take action. You didn't do anything. So now we go to the third step. The final step was replace the block. This is the only way you can truly change your identity and for it to be permanent. Because if you're still in your old mindset, in your old identity, what's gonna happen? You're still gonna pull the same moves you've been doing every single day right now, not choosing the new ways, the new things you can try to do to get that kind of money, to get that kind of freedom. So now, how do we replace this block? So what did we do first? We identified the block. Second thing is we now know the identity that we want to embrace into ourselves, the person that we want to become. Third and final step is you need to think as the identity you want to become right now. So, money. Again, let's talk about money. So money equals hard for you right now. You need to work 12-hour days if you want to make a lot of money. But for the future version of you that everything is easy and everything is simple, this simply isn't true. So what you need to do is you need to tell yourself that money is easy. What I want you to do is meditate. When you start to meditate, I want you to repeat this. Money is easy. Money flows to me effortlessly. You need to do this in a meditative state. We can use Neville Goddard's method, where when you want to go to sleep at night, the last 15 minutes, you just program, you just think about your new identity. And when you're doing that, you're subconsciously directly programming that identity into yourself. So you want to say these lines to yourself. Think in the way your new identity would think. And then make that affirmation and continue to do that over and over and over and over again. You need to continue to do this because you've been stuck with this block since you were a little kid. So to actually replace this block, it needs time. So new habit forms in 66 days. You need to keep doing this. That's a surefire way of how you can replace your old bad habits. This block is hindering you from getting everything you ever desired. So for everybody who stayed in this video, I'm actually going to give you one more method that you can do that's truly going to help you. So let's say again, you have money problems and you say that money is evil. What I want you to do is, I want you to look through your memories. Find the reason why you truly believe that money is evil. You have to find it in your childhood, because in your memories, all the blocks are right there. So find the memories where you can associate that getting money is hard. Money is evil. I want you to truly feel those memories like you're right there right now. Close your eyes, truly feel you're there right now. Now, let's say your mother, your father, somebody told you, yeah, all money is evil. Getting money is hard. Or maybe you saw your parents working hard, 12-hour shifts. What I want you to do, and this really does work. I tried it, tested out on other people, it works. I want you to replace those memories right now while you're still thinking about them. Instead of your mom and dad, or whatever the situation was, instead of that happening, I want you to remember those people actually telling you getting money is easy. Making money is easy. I want you to have a memory of them telling you that money is energy. There's infinite energy. When you replace your memories with positive memories about your new identity, what happens then? Your subconscious tries to find those memories somewhere in your brain. And when it finds your new memories about how money is easy, then what's going to happen? You're going to reprogram your mind to find new opportunities, to find the right people. You're going to tune into the right frequency where you will attract the people that you need right now to quantum leap and make those 10K, make $100,000 per month. All of that can happen extremely fast. All these gurus, they've been lying to you this whole time. It doesn't take years and years and years. Manifestation can take an instant. It all depends on how much you trust yourself and trust your words. There's people who just say money is easy, and tomorrow money comes from nowhere and just falls in their lap. They say, I want $10,000. They get those 10K. Some people even win the lottery just like that because they believe that they won the lottery and they get money for doing absolutely nothing. But you're stuck in this block, and this block is destroying your entire life. You now know the problem that's happening. If you need help, contact me. I want to truly help you. And we can go through all this together. You can try to do this all on your own. It's going to take some time. Or we can skip that process. I can hold you accountable for all of your actions. And you can start changing your life right now. Or you can just do nothing. Don't even try to change. And continue living the reality you have right now. Nothing changing. You're not being fulfilled. How do you think you're watching this video? How did it get to you? And why now? Because you're ready right now. You want to change. You want to have your desired reality come true. So it's time now to take that first step. Contact me and I'm going to help you discover your new self and change your reality.